Hello, hello. Welcome to Commander's Compendium. This is Fast Mana Episode 2. This is our series where we play some quick match 1v1 games. And today we're going to be playing with Rith the Awakener. Now, my mana base, if you could just tell here on the side, is not optimized in any way. I am still kind of new to MTGO. I've kind of bought a lot of cards and just kind of made some wonky decks. Rith is a fairly interesting guy. He's a 6 mana, 6/6 flyer. When he deals damage to a player, you can pay 3. It's combat damage, of course. But you can pay 3, you get a 1/1 sapling token for each permanent of that color. So obviously my deck is heavy green. That is primarily what this deck is. Splashes a little bit of white, a little bit of red, and really we just want to name green every time and just keep multiplying our saprolings. So you can go ahead and pause the video here, take a look at the deck list, but we are going to go ahead and hop into that game. Alright, here we go. We got our game here, Rith the Awakener, and who are we playing against? Looks like Vorel of the Hull Clade. This will be a pretty fun game. Our hand is pretty bad, though. So we are going to go ahead and mulligan that, and this is much better. Obviously, this is much better. I like this hand a lot. If we draw land, if we scry into it, we can go explosive on as early as turn 3. We will keep. And... yeah, let's just hit that to the bottom. I'm going to make my land drops. So we'll play a Land of War. And we'll pass the turn. Vorel's interesting. You can build him a lot of different ways. Whether there's combos with artifacts that really care about having counters on them, or just plain old, creature doubling. There's a lot of interesting ways you can build them. It's been swinging with Land of War. We really want to hit that land drop next turn, so we can get an explosive vegetation running. Alright. Fetch up an island. And unfortunately for us, we do not have land. That makes burgeoning look pretty bad, doesn't it? Alright, so Rith Dryad, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. This is a sweet card. Whenever you cast basically a white, blue, black, or a red spell, she gets a counter. So even though it doesn't say green, like green, blue will work because Vorel is a blue spell. Alright, there's a... we got lucky. I will admit when I've gotten lucky. Let's go Forest Mountain. Not a lot of great plays this game for us. We're probably just going to drop Rith next turn, so I can start generating some saprolings. He'll probably go Vorel here. Oh, he actually went Trinket Mage. Interesting. I suppose to fetch up a Soul Ring or Mana Crypt. He could drop the Crypt this turn if he gets that. So he got an Expedition map. Interesting. He might need lands. Swing on in, buddy. Obviously, this is where having a better mana base would matter. If I had a fetch land, for instance, I might go Sun Titan instead of Rith this turn. But we're just going to drop Rith. And we'll keep the Land of War Elves out. You know, we could chump if we wanted to, if this Rith Dryad gets extremely large, and then fetch back up with Sun Titan. We'll probably want to keep the Elves in play, though, just to give another green permanent for Rith. And if I draw a land, I can go Aid from the Cow plus Rith's trigger, which will get me another sapling. Don't forget that Rith says that he creates a 1/1 sapling for each permanent of that color. So if I name green, I'm going to get 1 for Burgeoning, 2 for Rith, 3 for Land of War, 4 for Rith. He counts opponent stuff too. And he get 8 from the cow, that'll be 5 saplings. And typically, green-blue decks are going to have problems with large board presences. If they're not running things like Oblivion Stone or Nivenral's Disc, cards of that effect, there's not really a ton that they can do to, rectify a board position that I'm about to have. Alright, so let's see. And the neat thing is with Rith, I don't actually have to go too deep here. So this is interesting. We drew a Garruk Primal Hunter. I could draw 6 cards right now, which seems good. I'll definitely hit a land. Yeah, let's do that. We'll keep the Land of War untapped. Let's just do this. I guess I could create a beast and just forget Rith's ability, but I really want to get that off this turn. Yeah, I'm just going to draw. So this is basically like 5 mana draw 6, which is pretty strong. And we hit a Tomb, which is really good for us. We're not going to play that this turn, though. Let's just drop a Forest and swing in. Coming in. Boom! Rith the Awakener, boys! Oh, take it. Yes! Yes! Oh, saprolings. So sweet. So we're choosing green, of course. Get us 4 saprolings. Oh, we're looking good. And next turn we can actually go Vertaloth the Ancient. And that is going to be really sweet. Because we have 8 mana now. We'll be able to produce 10 mana next turn. So we can play Vertaloth, kick for 1 to create 1 saproling. And then Rith will really get out of hand. And he just goes ahead and scoops there, guys. That's a pretty quick one. So hope you enjoyed. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. Once again, this is Commander's Compendium. And hey, guys, be good to each other and have a good day.